How's it going, everyone? Welcome back into another day of some MLB research. We have half the slate seems like it's already started, right? We have about half the slate left to go. As of right now, knock on wood, some of the early stuff that I've posted has been going really well. Hopefully the rest of the day goes. I think talking about SGPs, we can get right out, get right into it. We'll see later at the end, but I think fading Cookie Carrasco is probably the way that I want to look right now. Probably the guy that I most want to target. Really need a hit from Ivan Herrera or anything from Ivan Herrera in this game. We got 8 games left to go. Still a decent sized slate. We'll go through it relatively shorter than usual. We'll talk through some spots that I really, really like. So, what's game one? Let's start here. Oh, okay. I'm actually going to start here. Reds, Phillies. I'm really looking for the first inning Ks here. For me, I really like Hunter Green. He's one of my favorite guys to target overall for strikeouts. I think he's in a really, really nice spot. Christopher Sanchez line's insane. Getting plus money at the 5.5, I think, is a really, really nice price. I think it's about the best price that you can really get here. He's minus 120 on most other books. Fanatics minus 105, but I know people are pretty heavily limited. So in your regular books, you're looking at minus 118 on FanDuel, minus 120 on DraftKings. You're getting plus 105 with a very, very solid amount of liquidity here. I think that's a good case spot. Look, I know yesterday we got burned. We got burned by Ranger Suarez, whose velocity looked way down. I think in that case, when you're looking at something like that, like he just didn't have it that day. I think Christopher Sanchez is a better pitcher than Ranger Suarez is. He's a better K guy than Ranger Suarez is. He's been pretty damn consistent this year. For the 5.5 Ks that he's at, I think getting it at plus money is insane value. I think that's just absolutely insane value. I saw a lot of people on it. I don't want to get it wrong. I think maybe I saw Matty Chucks on it. But some of the big guys in the space, I saw them on that. So for right now, I think that's about as good as it gets, to be quite honest with me. I think the value is insane. Again, getting something that on other books, minus 120, getting it at plus 105. I think that's my favorite one here. Hunter Green, I'm a little bit more apprehensive about. I don't know what his leash is going to be. It's his first start in, 2.5 months? Maybe a little bit longer. He's an elite K guy. I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to be able to put up Ks. I just don't know when he's staying in this game for. Like, I know he's going to get pulled at some point, and probably earlier than expected, so I'll most likely stay away from that one. Batters-wise, 2 good pitchers, I'll probably just stay away. Actually, I have one guy to bring up, sorry. Miguel Andujar might be the GOAT against left-handed hitting or left-handed pitching. Currently batting .412 in a small sample size this year against lefties. Last year, he batted .411 against lefties. He's batting 1,000 against Christopher Sanchez. And the 3 pitches that Christopher Sanchez throws, he absolutely mashes. I forgot. I was almost not going to talk about Miguel Andujar. For whatever reason, he's the GOAT. He is the absolute best player I've ever seen, I guess, hitting against left-handed pitching. So take a look at Miguel Andujar. You can get him at close to even money for hits, runs, and RBIs. I think he's like minus 200 for a hit, which is a pretty good price when you consider all the juice that's been kind of going around everywhere. I think it really, really, really is insane. So take a look at Miguel Andujar. I like that a lot. I think Logan Gilbert's a really popular one today. George Kirby, although he didn't look great yesterday, still got to the K line. Typical lineup. Let me pull up Plate IQ. Actually, I don't have it up yet. I don't have Plate IQ just up yet. They don't even have the lineup anyway. So regardless what it's going to be of late, you got at least 4 or 5 K matchups that are really, really good on the Orioles side. Although Gunnar isn't striking out as much, Mountcastle, Mayo, Jackson, Carlson, Allen, Noda, who's in the lineup yesterday, strikes out a lot. Alex Jackson's on the bench. Who knows if he could come back in? But there's a ton of guys that could potentially be playing that are huge K lineups. I'm going to stay off of Gilbert for now. I'm kind of hoping maybe they take Adley out and give Alex Jackson a game one of these days. I doubt they'd do it today, though. But that's going to be one to kind of take a look, keep an eye on. In terms of hitters, Cal Raleigh against lefties just mashes. The pitch mix for Cal versus Trevor Rogers is very, very good. You see 4-seam changeup, sinker, slider right here. He's an over 370 weighted on base against all 3 pitches. A really, really high ISO. Cal's got a little bit more pop from the right side, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so he has more home runs on the right, but he's also got triple the at-bats. So he's got half the home runs and triple the at-bats. He's a little bit more pop from that right side this year. Better slugging, better ISO. He's really, really been good on the right side. Trevor Rogers has been good this year as well, though. I think he's not a bad K look today. Mariners been striking out a ton against left-handed pitching. In general, the Mariners have been striking out a ton. They swing hard, they whiff hard. All in all, I like the Mariners in general to kind of not fade, but overall, like just see them strike out a ton today on top of also hitting the ball pretty hard. And Trevor Rogers has been more than elite so far this year. Nothing really stands out to me in Guardians, Marlins. I mean, Jose Ramirez has been hot, but Yuri's been pretty good. Gavin Williams actually has been really, really good. The one guy I would go is Kyle Stowers, but a 130 batting average against lefties this year. I'll probably stay away from that one. Yankees game, I'm going to go back to my GOAT, Luke Keeschel. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Cam Schlittler hasn't been fantastic this year, giving up a 296 batting average, still 277 against righties. That's not good either. Two pitches, right? Four seam, slider. Cam throws that about 80% of the time. Luke Keeschel's got a 400 batting average or higher against those two pitches. He's not afraid to see him. He's not afraid to hit him. He's got a good slugging, great weighted on base. He sees the pitches really well. Obviously, very small sample size. The kid's been in like 12 big league games. I'll go back to him after a miss yesterday against Rodon, where he's not very good against left-handed pitching. So I'll go right back to Luke. He's got a really nice number. As for the Yankee side, Joe Ryan's a good pitcher, but the Aaron Judge numbers are insane today. The Aaron Judge numbers are absolutely insane. Four-seam slider, sinker, sweeper, crushes all of them. He looks incredible today. I'll go right back to Aaron Judge in a really, really nice spot. Oh, Ivan Herrera is up. I could really use something here, buddy. Anything. Just get on base. Find a way. Cubs, Blue Jays. I don't think I had anything in this game. Kevin Gausman's been good this year. Cubs offense is dirt cold. I really, where is he? I really just want to go and fade Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, I mean, you could fade him for minus 115 on the other side. He has not hit his line in 10 straight games now. Kevin Gausman's been a good pitcher, 177 batting average against lefties. Ew, this might be beautiful. We might just have to. Where are you, PCA? You get the under at minus 114. I mean, it looks like it's minus 115 on DraftKings, so slightly a little bit. I'll leave the liquidity up for some of you guys, but that's an insane price for PCA, who, like I said, right now, basically one of the worst hitters in baseball. I think he's like 3 for his last 37. With, I think I saw 17 strikeouts. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. So I'm fine with little PCA fade. On the other side, I mean, I don't think Kate Horton's that good. Go anyone. Addison Barger, I think, looks fine today. We got, actually, no, it was Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette likes the sinker. Doesn't love the sweeper, but he loves the curveball, loves the four seam. Go right back to Bo. Bo's been kind of a consistent cash cow right now for 2 hits, runs, and RBIs for the last 20, 30 games. He's been hot. And then Vladdy, again, he's been really, really good in his last couple of games. So four seam, sinker, loves it. Sweeper, likes it, doesn't love it. Curveball, bad batting average, but he somehow gets on base, so he sees it well. Not a huge whiff rate for him either. I'll go right back to Vladdy. I'd much rather target this side than target Gausman, who he gives up hard hits, but he also is not relatively. He's actually been really good this year. Oh, let's see here. Okay, let me just see something here. All right, we'll keep it going. Walker Buehler. I mean, it's fade Walker Buehler day. I look. Roman Anthony, Jaron Duran, they're both fantastic players. Alex Bregman's been on fire, but for me, it's a stay away. I'm all on the Walker Buehler train. or fade Walker Buehler train. A lot of guys been hot. Jeremy Pena just does nothing but get hits. He's going to get paid so much money. He's got a really nice, decent looking pitch mix today. For me, the problem is Walker Buehler's way worse from the left side of the plate. They don't have that many left-handed hitters. Jesus Sanchez, the best of the bunch for me today. You want someone, he doesn't love the four seam, but loves the cutter, loves the slider, loves the sinker, loves the knuckle curve. Give me 4 out of the 5 pitches. And even with the four seam, he's not horrible. We're not talking like 197. He's at least in the 200s. Absolutely give me Jesus Sanchez today. I think he's the best of all the Astros. Besides that, maybe Victor Caratini, right? He'd be batting from the left side, but all in all, not that much for me on this game. Mets, we're just fading Cookie Carrasco. He's got like a 6 ERA. I think his baseball savant page is even worse. He's got a 6.18 ERA. His expected ERA sucks. Expected batting average is horrible. Doesn't get chafes, whiffs, doesn't K, gets barreled up a ton. I think he's the worst pitcher starting in this night slate. So whatever it is, we're probably going to fade the Mets 1 through 4, which should just be their usual, right? Not fade, back. Lindor, Soto, Nimmo, Alonso. I think you go with them. They're the best of the bunch over the course of the year. I know in the last 30 days, the Mets offense has been a little weird, but they seemed to tee off yesterday against Walker Buehler. Not Walker Buehler, Spencer Strider. Yeah, I think you got to go with them. I think you have to. I think Pete Alonso is also a great look for a home run today, especially with how much Carrasco's given up right-handed home runs. On the other side, David Peterson's been the best Mets starter this year. He's really the only one that gets any type of consistent innings. If you're going to bet anyone, it's Sean Murphy, who's really, really good against lefties. He's the best hitter on that team against lefties. Four seam, sinker, changeup, slider. He hits all 4 pitches really well. So if you want someone on that side, it's Sean Murphy. And it's really besides that, no one else. Jurickson Profar is good against lefties, but he always burns me. So it's not like a personal preference to stay away. Like Shohei Ohtani strikeouts today. I'll probably stay at the 4.5. He's only going 4 innings. They already took it down. Shohei's only going 4 innings today. So that gives you, 12 outs? He's got to strike out a third of the people he sees. He actually got bumped up to 5.5. Wow. I liked him at the 4.5 line that he opened up yesterday as like a parlay piece, but that's a little high for me now. That is a little bit high for me. Just looking, seeing what's happening in the world. Texas. I do need Texas to win today as well. Okay. Anything else? Ooh, Tottenham just scored again. I'm watching the Super Cup. PSG look like ass. They look horrible today. Let's see what someone said. Okay. I think that's everything today, right? I believe that's everything. Oh, we actually have one more game. Sorry. Brandon Lau. I think I saw Slop call it out, but B. Lau's pitch mix today is insane. Doesn't see the sinker well, but slider well. Crushes the sinker, crushes the cutter, crushes the changeup. When you're looking at the slider, talking 82% of the pitch mix he crushes. He's been hot, small ballpark, very friendly to left-handed hitters. Love Brandon Lau today. On the other side, Nick Kurtz is cold, but his pitch mix just continuously every single day looks insane. It's the curse of him being so good over such a small course of time. But he, again, literally there's not a single pitch that a righty throws that he doesn't crush. So everything Drew Rasmussen throws his way, he sees insanely well. I'll probably have to go right back to him. Actually, no, I'm probably going to stay away. Tyler Soderstrom's in the hot bat right now. He's getting you 2 hits, runs, and RBIs almost every single day. He just, again, his numbers don't look nearly as consistent as a Nick Kurtz does. But he's the hotter bat. If I'm going to take anyone on the left-hand side, it's him. Drew Rasmussen's been good this year, but he only goes, 5 innings. They usually pull him because he's on an innings limit. I saw a lot of people actually on his under outs, which I think is a good overall line, but it's now been bumped down to under 5.5 or 14 or 15.5. So for me, to stay away, I'd probably wait until or see if you can get 15.5. I wouldn't take the under 14.5. So Bilau, I think Soderstrom's the best of the bunch here. Stay away from the other ones. They've kind of been burning me a decent bit here. So besides that, I think that's really about it for me. I love a lot in this late night slate. I'm going to put out some lotto today over on X. So we'll have some late night stuff. Waiting on Arias to get us the RBI or the hit for the 10K challenge. Then we're waiting on all the home runs in the late night slate anyway. So we have a lot of stuff that's still kind of up and alive somehow. It actually been a really nice start to the day. Usually the early games are quite mean to me. So we'll go check it out. If you guys are not already on ProfitX, I say it every single time. Available in 42 plus states. If you do not have access to a sportsbook, it is an absolute must-have. Get away from having to do pairs and all that stuff. Find your best players at the best lines. And if you use code Cheddar, you get $200 back across your first month. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here today. I'm going to be back tomorrow. What's tomorrow's MLB slate? The last couple Thursdays, it sucked. 6 games. We got 2 early ones. We'll have 5 games tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a super short stream, but I'll be back tomorrow regardless. Wallner look good. Yeah, I like basically anyone. The lefties against Cam Schlittler has been really, really good this year. So I think that's a good spot. So, yeah, I will be back tomorrow in a very short capacity, but I will be back tomorrow. Appreciate anyone hanging out with me here today. Again, use code Cheddar on ProfitX, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. See you guys.